What's up, guys? Nilla Gorilla here, doing another project. This project is just a modification. This is the Scat Pack slash SRT front lip or front splitter, air dam, fascia piece, whatever you want to call it. I have the RT, and I absolutely hate the front lip on it. This one is a lot more aggressive. It looks a lot better. So this is going to be going on the car probably within the next couple weeks. It's just a real big pain, so I'm going to get my body shop guy to do it. I'm not even going to mess with it. The other thing I did was I wanted to get a front splitter. Problem with a front splitter is they're about between $220 up to like $500 if you want like a carbon fiber one. I started looking at the half splitters, and they're almost just as much as a full splitter. A ton of people running full splitters. I like the way they look. I didn't want to go, and some of the mounting options are you have to remove the whole entire front bumper and to put that on, and that's a giant pain in the ass. The other one I was going to get from ZL1 Addons, where I got everything else from. Problem with that is you have to drill up into and widen the holes in your radiator support mount, and it's very, very close to where you would actually penetrate the radiator, and I did not want to buy a brand new radiator. I did not want to deal with that mess. So I decided to go and just go with this lip. Wasn't even going to get a splitter or anything. I was going to decide later on it. I ended up getting the rear extensions for this, for the rear. Problem is, due to no fault of ZL1 Addons, it's very, very, very little bit of room to screw those in on it. I'm literally talking maximum 3/8 of an inch. Good day would be 1/2 inch, but it's very, very small. And you combine that with, you drill right into the middle of that pretty much with your screw. My worry was if I'd actually get it caught on something, would it rip just a screw out or would it rip some of the bumper off? And I didn't want to do that. In my eyes, it's not worth it. So I decided to put them up against the front lip to see if I can make, a half splitter out of it. So that's what I ended up going and doing. If you do decide to do this, I can link you pictures of the parts and everything, and I'm gonna, just write some pictures of some parts and stuff in the actual description and link them on the Lowe's website. You can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever. You don't have to go to Lowe's, but there are 6 screw holes on the rear extensions. On the ZL1 website, they are, I believe, $39.99 if you buy the whole entire kit with the front lip. That only ends up being about $20 difference. But if you want to do this half lip like I did, it's about $40, and I think they charge about $8 or $10 for shipping, so about $50 and you can get it. I think I spent, for all brand new hardware, washers, nuts, bolts, couple Christmas tree clips at Lowe's, I think it ended up being dead right on about $20. So for about $70 you can do a half splitter in the front. I think it came out really, really good. It looks different. And then what's good about this is you can adjust it in and out. If you want it to be way more aggressive, you can have it stick out even further. Mine, I just wanted to do a little bit of a subtle one. And you could even run the connecting rods on it too if you would go and stick it out further. I didn't decide to do that. I just wanted something that's looks aggressive, but it wasn't too over the top. So basically what you do is they're a little bit smaller than 1/4 inch holes that's already pre-drilled in there. I used a 1/4 inch drill bit, finished them out, and I widened them a very, very tiny bit. I went to Lowe's. I bought 1/2 inch by, I think, 28. I'm sorry, 1/4 inch by 28. Nuts, bolts, washers, the whole 9 yards. You can use Christmas tree clips, and you can use those little push, like rivets almost. My whole thing was about if they're plastic, you happen to scrape a couple times, if those break, is it going to sag down? Is it going to go flying off? With these bolts, I mean, you would really have to almost rip your whole bumper off for it to fall off. That's my only concern about it. But I think it came out very, very good. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of an up close for you. That's about how it is right there. there. It's textured on this side and it's really shiny on the other side. So if you really wanted to scuff this up, you could even, before you even install these, you pre-drill the holes, unbolt it like I may do before I even mount this. You can get this wrapped, painted, just about anything. It's totally up to you what you want to do. I was thinking about getting this the same color as the car. My car's Go Mango PVP. I was thinking about doing that, but the good part about this is you can always take it off. You can always go and add something later. Like I said, you can vinyl wrap it, plastic dip it, paint it, anything you want. That's how that side is, and I'll show you right now on the back side here. Like I said, there's one there, 2, 3, 4, 5 that actually get bolted in, and there's a 6th one right here. It's gonna be really hard to see right there. I used a Christmas tree clip, and I put it on there, and I took a really sharp knife, and it's totally flush. And if you sit like this, you can't even tell. I literally have to zoom in that far, and it's a small one, and it fits perfect around that contour. You can't even tell it's even there. Like I said, that's that side. That's that side with the gap and everything. I actually was very surprised on how good this turned out. Like I said, it's a little hard to see like this, but I'm gonna try to give you the best view I can. Like I said, I wanted something a little bit more aggressive. I wanted something that was still kind of subtle. Like I said, for probably about $40 for the actual extensions, $20 for parts, and then shipping on the other thing. Like I said, about $70, and you can have a customized one that you got. Like I said, you can extend out further, you can push it in further, because you can tell right here, I'm pretty much in the middle of that lip right here. You could push it all the way out to here and have it extend real far out if you want to get it more aggressive. I wasn't trying to do any fast furious stuff. I just wanted something that looked aggressive, but it was still subtle at the same time. So that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to put up the links to the other stuff on there, and then once this officially does go get mounted, I'll do a review video, like an update video on that. But like I said, my body shop guy got to do this, but I was very surprised on how it turned out. Turned out very nice. I would recommend this. I know a lot of guys get bashed for it, and I don't have them on my car, but people who have the yellow guards on here, this looks very similar to the yellow guards at a distance, but it actually protects the bottom of your bumper here too. This will get smashed instead of this lip, because this lip's about $230. This is 40 bucks. So if this gets ripped off, spend another 40 bucks and I'm good. But this looks very similar to what that is, if you wanted to go with something like that. So like I said, that's what I would do. I'm very, very, very pleased with that. I know that this wasn't designed by ZL1 Addons to be a front splitter, and I'm guaranteed their front splitter is good. I just didn't want to take the risk of drilling into my radiator support. But if anybody wants any more information on this, go ahead, comment on it. I'm also on Instagram. You can go send me messages on there too. I'll have all that stuff linked up and take some more still pictures and everything. But like I said, I'm very pleased on how it turned out. So if you guys are happy with it too, just throw a like, hit subscribe. I always do all kind of mods, unboxings, reviews, different stuff like that. Just not for my car. I have a Ram 1500 I do stuff on. I have my wife's JK Wrangler that we did a whole bunch of stuff on. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, just hit me up.